But now, we interrupt this story drama for a mostly light-hearted comedy day, and one of the most infamous moments in the game. It all started when the girls went for a walk in the woods.
The air is so fresh. I never thought a walk in the woods could be so enjoyable. You can't do this in Iwatodai.
Yeah, kind of annoying there isn't more variety in the dungeons in this game. I know it sounds like a weird time to bring that up, but some kind of a forest dungeon would be cool. No one shares their enthusiasm. I guess they're still dwelling on last night.
Oh, so listen to this. Junpei was acting like such a pervert yesterday, and I didn't know how to react.
I'm pretty sure that all of them have their own, like, private Junpei jokes that they say whenever he's not around. So, Junpei was acting like this the other day. So, remember the time when Junpei... Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the butt of a lot of them.
It's probably a good thing we came out here by ourselves. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's still preoccupied about things.
Mitsuru speaking.
Mitsuru, we have a slight problem.
Whenever any kind of mission control character calls you and says we have a slight problem, it is always a very bad thing, and it usually means prepare for battle immediately.
Please continue.
Well, I'm at the lab here on the island,
Wait, the island has a lab? That's the first we're hearing of this.
and a machine that was considered inoperable suddenly left the facility on its own.
That's also never a good sign.
A machine? What kind of machine is it? I need detailed information to locate anything other than shadows.
It's a combat vehicle, an anti-shadow weapon to be precise.
They made anti-shadow weapons? That's also pretty awesome.
A combat vehicle? You mean like a tank?
We're not currently with the others, so it might take some time for us all to assemble.
But you know, we really could use an anti-shadow tank.
I see. Well, regardless, I want you to handle this as soon as possible. I'm on my way there now.
If the target cannot be captured, do we have permission to destroy it?
I highly doubt you'll be able to destroy it.
And that's also a bad sign.
What? Then how are we supposed to stop it?
Just do your best. I'll call you again later.
Great. No one's answering.
Don't worry about it. Let's go back and get our equipment. Then we can have Yamagishi's persona scan the area, although this island is quite large.
Jeez, where could they be?
Where indeed? While the girls were dealing with serious plot events, guess what the guys were doing?
This says we've gone to see the Jomon cedar tree.
Otherwise known as saying, we've gone far, far away from you.
It looks like Fuka's handwriting. Oh man, we're at an island resort in the middle of summer. Why don't they go to the beach? That's just not right. Well, it is your fault.
I have to agree here.
What do you mean? I just wanted to lighten up the mood. I don't want to hear it. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. We're on our own now, just the guys. If you're out of ammo, you pick it up on the battlefield. That's one of the most basic military tactics.
And what exactly are you referring to here?
We'll call this Operation Babe Hunt.
It begins!
Babe Hunt?
Gary Stu is all ears.
You mean like pick up girls? What do you think, Akihiko-san? With you on the squad, we're guaranteed to succeed.
I'm not so sure about that. You see, Akihiko attracts fangirls, but it doesn't exactly work the other way around since he has pretty much zero social skills. Yeah.
What do you think about this?
Unfortunately, he deferred to Gary Stu, and thus his fate is sealed.
Then I'm appointing him our leader as usual.
What? Why?
Because clearly he's the best at this. He's already got one rank 10 social link, and he has a teacher fallen for him already, so yeah, he's pretty much an
You
expert.
said yourself this is an operation.
Aw, man, that's bullshit!
And so Akihiko is gone.
You better take this seriously. It's an important operation.
Okay. And speaking of taking this seriously, the thing that makes this the most hilarious is what's about to happen now. Yes, we get the theme from the first full moon operation for this. And I believe this is the only other time it plays during the whole game, so listen to it while you can, but yeah. Well, Gary Stu's about to show his skills. Okay then. You know, I think we'd have more success if Gary Stu started this off. He just needs to look at them and they immediately fall for him. Having fun? Yeah, clearly this is going badly. Gary Stu should have taken the lead. What are you talking about? We're definitely not in high school. Yeah, well, at least Junpei's honest. You know, that is gonna make it even worse. Yeah. Exactly. Don't rub in the fact that we have a really rich friend. Yeah, this is going really badly. And here comes one of my favorite dialogue options in the entire game. I love how you can just very bluntly say, "We came here to hit on you." Hey, that was working! Junpei, you're screwing it up. Wait! Please don't! Yeah, well, that completely failed. Oh no, this is gonna go even worse, isn't it? Right. Gary Stu is still just wingman. That means this is also doomed to failure. But let's see if he can do better than Junpei. Well, here's some more targets. Well, one of them gets a name this time. They both get names. See, like I said, Akihiko tends to attract fangirls, but it does not work the other way, as you're about to see. Be prepared for extreme awkwardness. I get the feeling that if Akihiko had Dungeons & Dragons statistics, his charisma will be like pretty much nothing. Okay then. About the same as us? Oh, okay. So that's what you're concerned with here. Wow. No, we are totally having fun. Yes, complain about work. Wait a minute. Ah, of course they do. Well, that kind of thing never stopped Gary Stu, but... Yep, another failure on the record. This is exactly why you should have let Gary Stu take the lead. You know, I think he's deliberately not turning on the charm just to make them look bad. Exactly. I think he's deliberately trying to make them look bad. Well, you want results, huh? Well, he can certainly do that, but... we'll see. Is there no one else? Oh, well, looks like there's someone there. But with scores so far in the negatives, I don't think we're going to be making up for this anytime soon. Are you busy at the moment? Uh-oh. Well, to be honest. Well, this isn't going anywhere. This doesn't sound good. This really doesn't sound good. Yes, admit it. Now, normally Gary Stu would jump at the opportunity, but he's sensing something ominous here, so he's gonna let Junpei take this one. I think it's already ruined by now. Wait a minute. I think we should get out of here now. So far it's not looking good. Gary Stu is glad that he had an advantage the previous night.
This sucks. We're 0 for 3.
I think you're at the moment much less than 0.
What's wrong? I thought you weren't interested in picking up chicks.
If I'm in a match, I want to win.
Of course you had to make this a competition. I'm sorry, but you're, well, I mean, at least you're not doing as badly as Junpei.
I know what our problem is. You can't control yourself.
What? Don't blame this on me.
I think that's, I mean, this was your idea, so by default, you're to blame.
I'm just stating the obvious.
Nice one.
But you haven't scored either.
What did you just say?
And then they start getting angry at each other. Yeah, this has been great. Absolutely great.
Enough already. Leader, whose fault do you think it is?
If Gary Stu's gonna be honest, you both failed.
I won't accept a stalemate. It's either him or me.
Yeah! This is serious. Now tell us... who's...
What's the matter? You see something?
Huh.
Whoa. Talk about saving the best for last. Now that's what I'm talking about. Man, she's cute.
I agree.
Wow, that's surprising.
This is our last chance to make up for failures. But this time we should try one by one instead of all together. We'll have a better shot that way.
Okay then.
Sounds like a good plan.
All right, then let's decide the order. We'll go clockwise, starting with the winner.
Gary Stu immediately is using his psychic powers to manipulate it so that he goes last, and thereby gets to see the other two fail.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
Paper! I'm pretty sure you always end up losing this.
Yeah! I win. Okay, I'll go first. Akihiko-san will go second. You'll go last.
Which is exactly his plan all along.
I'm up. Wish me luck.
Yep, you go for it. And then Gary Stu's like, 2,000 yen says he gets thrown in the ocean.
Hey, how's it going? I noticed you've been, staring at the ocean.
And now suddenly he's as awkward as Akihiko.
So, do you come here often?
You have clearly lost it if you're resorting to that.
My name's Junpei.
Junpei?
Don't worry, I just want to talk. I mean, it's more fun than standing here all by yourself, isn't it?
I am looking for a human.
Well, that's an interesting way to put it.
Oh, yeah?
You are not the one.
Wow, he got shot down faster than I expected.
And Gary Stu's immediately like, that is the best thing I've seen all year.
She's a tough one, senpai.
So yeah, going first was clearly the bad thing here.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, we're really worried. This is not going to end well, but it's going to be amazing.
Wow, hello there. Say, do you like the ocean?
I would say he's stuttering less, but he has admittedly had more time to prepare.
Is your question directed at me?
Oh, yeah. I like the ocean too. Hey, I heard that triathletes who train at the beach perform better than those who practice indoors.
Of course he switches it to
Makes
sports.
sense, doesn't it?
Wow, he's actually having a conversation with her. Although something's not right.
That type of information is irrelevant to me.
Epic fail number 2.
I won. I talked to her longer than you did.
I don't really think that counts.
It doesn't matter how long you talk to her. Ugh, this sucks.
Hey, stop crying. You're making me feel bad.
You do have one team member left.
So, that's our status. If you can't pull this off, I'm gonna be traumatized for the rest of my life.
I'm sorry, I think it's a little too late for that.
We're on the ropes, but it's not over yet. It's all up to you now.
That's a lot of pressure, but of course he can handle it. Watch and learn from the master. Now that he doesn't have them slowing him down, Gary Stu is about to unleash his true power. Hey, baby.
I couldn't hear what he said, but she looked surprised. We should go over there.
You are
Wait, don't do it, you're gonna ruin it!
initiating evasive maneuver. Confirmation must be made at a secure location.
Of course, it was working. It was working, and those two just had to ruin it.
Hey, what did you say to make her run away like that? Well, what are you waiting for? Go after her!
Yeah, I guess we probably should.
Go tell her you're sorry. If
I-
you don't, we'll all be in trouble. Go on, man. You
I
can
don't
catch
think
her in a
Gary Stu
hurry.
needs to apologize. I think that actually worked. But, let's run after her. But something did seem off about the way she was speaking. Running through the forest. Definitely seems like there's some kind of destiny at play here. Still running. And well, that scenery looks nice, that river down there. Shame that Gary Stu has other things on his mind. Where could she be hiding? Hello. Oh, it was her. Gary Stu now feels an immense sense of relief that it wasn't Chihiro. Let's wait and see what happens.
Now I am certain. I have found you. I have been searching for you. My highest priority is to be with you.
And that's how you do it.
What? I can't believe this!
You should have seen this coming. You have challenged Gary Stu to a babe hunt. Yeah, no way that was going to end well for you.
What's going on? He didn't even say anything to her.
That is the power of the Stu.
There you guys are.
And of course they walk in.
What are you doing here? We've been looking all over for you.
Gary Stu's like, thankfully I haven't started Yukari Social Link yet, so I'm safe.
What are you doing in the middle of the woods in your swimsuits?
You don't want to know.
You have no idea what we've... Huh? Who's this?
Listen, we've encountered a problem. I'm sorry to interrupt your vacation, but I need you all to go back to the house and prepare for battle.
But Gary Stu's just found a waifu.
That won't be necessary. We found what we were looking for.
Wait a minute. So, the moral of this story? Don't challenge Gary Stu to a babe hunt. You will lose, and you will cry. For those wondering, Operation Babe Hunt still happens in the female protagonist route of Persona 3 Portable. It's just Junpei and Akihiko alone, which doesn't make them any more successful. It goes pretty much the exact same way, and you still witness it, but in this case, it just happens more as a meanwhile elsewhere kind of event. I had a feeling that it would work this way, because while Operation Babe Hunt itself is mostly just filler comedy, actually meeting the mysterious girl on the beach is a major plot point, and it does happen pretty much the same way, though in this case, she runs through the forest and she's the one who runs into the female protagonist at the tree. But this video wouldn't be complete without me mentioning that there's something new added to Operation Babe Hunt in the PSP version of this game. And this new thing is not good for Junpei and Akihiko. You see, a new babe has entered the ring, and it's one that most people would want to be far, far away from. Yeah, anyone who's played the sequel will probably recognize this cameo and be utterly horrified. I remember reading some reports saying that this actually replaced the beautiful lady ? Because that could have been considered offensive to some people. But I've actually checked and it turns out that she doesn't. The beautiful lady ? is still in the PSP version, and the entire conversation with them is pretty much identical. So yeah. And, it's kind of a weird thing to say that I actually researched Operation Babe Hunt. Yeah. That just goes to show how much I'm dedicated to this game. Oh, and in case you're also wondering about this, there is no way Operation Babe Hunt can go well. It is strictly a failure is the only option kind of thing. For anyone who isn't Gary Stu. Obviously.